Facebook has not found any additional signs that Russia-linked accounts interfered in the UK's Brexit vote. After a renewed effort to unearth some proof, the company sent a letter to the head of the British probe into the matter, saying there's no evidence other than the minimal activity already known about. RT's Isa Ali has more details.
This is actually the second attempt by Facebook to investigate and see whether Russia was involved in any attempts to try to influence the Brexit referendum. In December, their investigations found that there were 3 adverts which were taken out by Russian accounts, but the budget for those totaled less than £1 and only reached 200 people. So not exactly extensive proof of Russian meddling. Facebook then went back and investigated again upon the demands of Damian Collins, who's a leading member of parliament here in the UK. And that's where that letter comes from, again saying that there has been no additional evidence of any Russian interference in the Brexit referendum. Now, Mr. Collins travelled to the US to try to grill the officials from a number of leading tech companies. And again, the message was clear that Russia hasn't been interfering in the democratic processes there.
We looked at all advertisements with any connection to Russia, and we found no evidence of our services being used to interfere in the Brexit referendum.
A very small number of suspected Internet Research Agency linked accounts, 49 such accounts were active during the referendum campaign, which represents less than 0.005% of the total number of accounts. These are very low levels of engagement.
Now, despite those testimonies, that runs against what we've been hearing from leading politicians, including the Prime Minister Theresa May, who insists that Russia is up to no good.
It is seeking to weaponise information, deploying its state-run media organisations to plant fake stories and photoshopped images in an attempt to sow discord in the West and undermine our institutions. So I have a very simple message for Russia. We know what you are doing, and you will not succeed.
So all in all, thoroughly frustrating for those who have been attempting to find a link between Russia and the Brexit referendum. And no matter how hard you try, you just can't find something that isn't there.
Brexit isn't the only case, of course, in which Russia has been accused of meddling. Similar charges have been made about last year's Catalan independence referendum in Spain. And one local senator asked the Spanish government to back up the claims, but was left disappointed. He told us why.
Amid the stir that was caused by the Spanish defense minister's statement made on January 6th, we decided to send an inquiry to the government for them to specify the cases of meddling which are obvious, according to the minister. However, there is no such case in the answer that we received yesterday. Due to that fact, we think that the purpose is to blame an external enemy for all possible internal problems. Since the answer has not been received in statutory terms, the government will have to answer verbally to the Parliamentary Committee of Defense when it is convened.